Hey, let's waiting for people to ready up then, and then we can get going. Everybody, welcome to European Formula Racing EFR round number 14. We are at Saudi Arabia, Jeddah, for season number 7. There's a countdown. We have Jeddah this week, Netherlands next week, and then we have the final race of the season at Brazil on the 9th of June. We are supposed to have 11 people. We are missing Kaifu and Waddington are the only two cars we are missing, but I know Waddo's probably coming, but I don't know about Kaifu. I am joined by Jalebend, which is Jeff, but he is not here at the moment. He's going to get a cup of coffee, but he will be here. So we will be having a co-coms of a American with me. But this American actually knows what he's talking about, so which is good. Right, just waiting for the session and picking the tyres and everything. Dark has a qualifying ban, so he has to retire in the pit lane in qualifying. Jeff, include your audio, please. It's not. I'm not PC, am I? So it's not auto. Welcome. We've got 9. We're supposed to have 11. We know Kaifu and no Waddo, but we know what Waddo's like. He's either eating, sleeping, or wiping his ass. I mean, normally he falls asleep in the pit lane. Or falls asleep and just doesn't turn up, or he's eating. But I think he's doing dinner, he said, so I'm just thinking he might just be running late. But Kaifu I don't know about. So I'm expecting Waddo to turn up, or message me and go alt with a swear word, and then go whoopsie. But yeah, we do have Dark with a qualifying ban, so he should be retiring in the next couple of minutes. He got penalty points, too many penalty points, 7 penalty points as a qualifying ban, and that is what Dark has received, so he will be doing that. We have the return of Fionn after his, well, I don't want to say too much, but his medical issues, but he's back, so nice to see Fionn back. Welcome back. It should be a hard medium, or medium hard. Pretty much every track is like that in this game, so I would presume that. And there is Dark with his qualifying ban served. Make sure I spell that right. So we just managed that. I'm just got on board with the cursed Carton track, which is Navadi. Tell you one thing though, having a qualifying ban and only 9 cars on the grid is help Dark. Oh. So at least he's not going to get hammered. Well, he's... I don't know what my phone's deciding he wants to do whatever it wants. I love it when it does that. I'm not even too sure what lap times we're looking for around here, because this is the only league that the partner leagues are actually running here, apart from Realistic as well, because obviously XRL's anniversary weekend, which we all completely forgot about. That is why XRL are doing a different track. They're doing Mexico, because that's what our league, well, that's what XRL was originally from, so that's why Mexico's actually classed their anniversary in their home GP. So they're all at Mexico, so it's only Saudi, that for the Realistic League, and for EFR. So we have no idea what lap times we're looking for, so we are about to find out with Navadi. As long as he doesn't invalidate. Can you remember what we did here last season, Jeff, or not? I mean, last year it was round number 3, so, well, round number 2, I think.
Yeah, nope. No, I honestly don't. And that's the only time I've ever driven this track, because I absolutely despise this track.
Well, it's your home GP. Wait, it's American, isn't it? Joking. I was joking before someone says, what are you talking about? Nah, I'm joking. I don't know, I dislike the first sector. The rest of the track's alright. It's the first sector they can go and politely bite me. But then I'm on a pad, so... First sector is, yeah, it's cancer for me on a pad around here. But, whee! Well, he's saved by the wall, so...
Nice save.
That is
that
the first save of the day from Navadi. So, I mean, Prudish and Albini on laps as well. One's on mediums of Albini, Prudish on softs.
He may need to come back in for a change of tires and pants.
He did well though, to be fair, not to go left completely into the wall. But I think that the wall on the right saved in there. Right, into the final DRS zone for Prudish. No, it's not, is it? No, it's the next one. I'm a corner in front of myself. I thought he was in there. I thought he was here. He's found a lot of cars up here. It's all like delivering at Walmart here. Final corner in. Navali's posted 14.2 after his power slide. Prudish on a full lap and it's a 29.377. Albini with a 29.101 on the mediums into pole position at the moment. Fion's invalidated. I bet you know exactly where he invalidated to. Right. We're right on board with, like I say, we're on board there, Max. I guarantee you. I'll show you where he invalidated to. I know most of the people, 90% of people are going to get penalties to today. And it's going to be through here. This left and right hander. That right hander there. If you go fully wide, no penalty. You clip it too much, a little tiny bit, penalty. But obviously if you go so much wide and keep doing it, you will get penalised from the stewards for basically, what do you call it, taking an advantage from a...
Exploitation.
Exploitation, that's the one. But yeah. That's one of the main things I don't like about this game is like, if you go off track a lot, like stay off the track a bit, and then come back on, it doesn't penalise you, but if you go one wheel over, penalty.
Exit of the S's in Mexico is the same way.
Yeah, I went a little bit wide a couple of times, not massively, but enough where I know if that was real life, it would be like, penalty. Ooh, that's not a great line there from Max. It's a bit too wide. It's going to be a 31. Oh no, 30.8 P3. Schumacher posted a 32.199 on hards, and then Fionn is on lap now, going into second sector. Or going through the second sector, should I say? He's in the middle of the second sector. He's actually the only car that invalidated the first run so far. Alicia gone out lap. And Flavor still to lead the pit lane. But where it's looking, if you finish this race, you're probably going to get a top 4 or 5 finish. That would have looked like it, because I guarantee at least 3 or 4 people are going to crash out. It's EFR. Waddington has joined, so we're just missing Kaifu. So Waddington is here. I might try and invite Kaifu again in a minute, but so I might have to pause it in a second just to go and try and get him. But then Fiona's done a 31.9. Actually, has he gone for another lap? Yeah, well, he's not on a lap, is he? He's not turned up here. He's not turning ERS on, so. So what we'll do is we'll ride on board with Alicio, and then I'll go and invite Kaifu again one more time. And if he doesn't come this time, then that is it. Yeah, I know that's like Alicio is moving a hell of a lot down this straight. He did really well last week as well. I think he's saving his battery. So if he's saving his battery, let's go and invite Kaifu now then. Find. He's got a quick and easy name to do, so we should be able to go grab him fast. That's his last invite he's getting, so... Right, that's his last invite. I'm not inviting him again, so that is that. Just check if he said anything. No, he's not said anything to anybody, so... He's in the pit, so Prudish, about to start a lap. Prudish, Albini, both starting laps. We weren't on board with Prudish last time, so we're going on board with Albini this time. So Alicio has been out once, did a lap, but didn't, and then either mess it up or invalidated or whatever, and he's boxed. Wallington's just joined, so he's not been out on track yet, and Flavor's not left pit lane yet either, so it looks like they're all doing well. Actually, they've got another time to do more 2 runs, probably. I will go quiet here and there because I am running the lobby as well as streaming the race, so I am running it as well, so. Because there are no admins here. I think this is the first league race I've ever done that one of the admins haven't been here. Callum's not here, Quadro's not here, Bullbeast isn't here, so 3 admins and none of them here. Ooh, so if anybody does get a good screenshot of the race in any of the race or whatever, can you please clip it or take a picture, because we want to use it for a thumbnail for the channel, for the stream. So if anyone's watching this on YouTube later on, you may see the thumbnail being part of the stream in a bit. You never know, you might see cars going airborne. An idea, Jeff. Yeah. At the start of the race, go in theatre mode, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're watching the broadcast mode bit, so you're watching all of it, and screenshot the start of the race, the turn 1. Take a picture of it as they're going into turn 1. Right, and Albini 1:28.471. Wallington's retired, so he's going to start from the back of the field, but yeah. Pretty much Bullbeast ain't here, Quadro's not here. He's pretty much the second in the championship or something, and he's the only one here that's in the top 3, so he's probably thinking start back, have fun. No practice either for Waddo, so it'll be interesting for him. Navardi, second, 1:29.085. P2. Brewster on the pit lane. Air Max is about to start a lap. Fjorn is also about to start a lap, so he hasn't started a lap yet. Schumacher, though, is in second sector on a lap. Schumacher posts a 1:30.557 P4. Max is backed out of his lap, whereas Fjorn's crashed out. Fjorn has crashed out on the exit of the hairpin. Anybody want to tell the Aston Martin he can't park there? Alicio's also retired, so we're down to pretty much 6 cars, and Flavor is one of them, and Max has backed out of his lap, so Flavor, the show is yours, mate. Oh, it would have been, but he invalidated turn 1, just turned in too much. Easy done though. I mean, this track is penalties are a pain, but unlucky, mate. Just keep your fuel down, don't bang your tyres too much, you should be able to go again. Right then, Air Max, round number 2. Good luck to you as well, Flavor. If you finish this race, mate, I think you got a funny feeling you'll be in the top 5 minimum. Invalidated for Air Max, turn 1, same thing Flavor did. So Schumacher boxing, or is he going to be going for another run? I think he's on another run actually. His best lap time is set on the, it is on softs. Yeah, he's set at 32 on hard to me, so yeah. Boxing though. Yeah. The
You
flavours.
ready to drive?
Oh,
You ready to drive around this a whole bunch of times in a Mercedes tomorrow, Mike?
what in a realistic Merc, where it's going to feel like, I don't know, a Haas from about 4 years ago. Because it's got no straight line speed, but yeah. Well, I mean, yes and no. I mean, Flavours, let's say the same problem as like Flavours got with us as well. It's like, we're doing multiple tracks this weekend, which I hate, personally. I hate doing multiple tracks. I like doing one track and then I'm used to one track. Doing multiple different tracks is awkward. Especially because obviously we're not doing little races, we're doing full qualifying 50% race or full qualifying with 100% race. Flavours just invalidated again. I'm not lucky there. Max is in the pit lane, so Navardi is the next car to do the thing, and he's on an outlap. But yeah, if it was like I said, if it was like short qualifying 50% races, then it's not too bad because there's still a bit of practice before the race. But when it's 100% race, you're talking 3 hours. So because the thing is in like XRL next tomorrow, we've got the race before like 5 till 7, which is a 50% with full qualifying 50%, which is 2 hours. And then an hour later, after that's finished, we've got the full distance race, and they're both on different tracks. One's at Mexico, one's at Saudi, which is an issue. Sunday's not so bad. It's all Mexico. Well, Air Max about to start. No, Vardy, sorry, about to start a lap. It's AlphaTauri, which is the wrong one. Oh, that's done. Yeah, Vardy overshot the corner. I think Flavours not got enough fuel again though. He might be pushed in to get back out again. If he's quick about it, he might have enough time to go out again. Schumacher's out on track, so is Prudish, just coming out of the pit lane. Air Max also is Albini. Albini's not left the pit lane yet though. He's the only car out of the top 5 not yet leaving the pit lane for his outlap. Flavours just gone in the pit lane, and there is Air Max back out on track.
I'm just hoping that Sunday does not go the same that Wednesday night went, because that was not fun.
I sort of do, but I want to be a bit quicker.
I want to be a bit more alive.
Yeah, well, yeah, you decided you wanted to die for the S's of Mexico, so...
Yeah, well, I wanted to follow my teammate. I wanted to make him not feel left out.
Yeah, within 2 corners, like, well, 2 laps. But, that's the problem, so Flavour is done, so that is now him being in 9th without a lap time, unfortunately, but he's going to be, let's say, Fjorn in 6th, 7 Dark, 8 is Waddington, 9 is Flavour, 10 is Alessio. Dark with a qualifying ban has beaten 3 cars. So, I mean, Dark's qualifying ban hasn't hurt him really at all, so he count himself lucky. We were supposed to have like 14 cars, and he would have been about 12th or 13th then, probably. That's the reason why we get them to retire early for, is then if people set lap times, that they go to the back. But if people have set lap times, obviously it doesn't matter.
Should be an order of retirement, in my opinion. The game should be coded that way, that the first one to retire should go all the way to the back and then stack on top of them.
Yeah, the only way we can guarantee people that's got quality bans to actually be up back 100% is if they get disqualified. And that means they have to go out on track, and if they get disqualified, their AI car could do whatever it wanted when it comes
Yeah.
So it's a bit like, what do you do? That's invalidated here. Navardi's lap's invalidated. Prudish is invalidated. Schumacher is the next car to be on a lap that's going to finish it. The qualifying is about to finish. I don't think Navardi's going to get around that final corner and down to the straight in time. So I think he's done. He is done. There's no way. Not even Superman can get down that straight that fast. And an AlphaTauri has binned it of Air Max, I believe. So I got a funny feeling it is literally Air Max disqualified. He's going to go to the back of the field. He was going to be in 5th. He's now going to be 10th. There you go. Schumacher across the line, does improve to a 30.190. Stays in fourth though. It means I think Albini is the only car that's on the lap. It is Albini, and he's got pole anyway, and he's going faster. And is Albini going to be on pole? I love it when, no offence, but I like it when the faster guys aren't here. Beast, Quadro aren't here. Wallington will start at the back, so they're the three fastest. They didn't do qualifying, or they aren't here, so Albini will take pole, which is nice. We have a different pole sitter. We have a different front line, and the funny thing is, the front row is two old school drivers that make a long time. 28.190 is your pole position pole time. Now Albini go and win the race. Right then, there's your pole, and there's your lap times. Only 5 car set lap times. 28.190 Albini is your pole sitter. Second, Navardi, 19.085. Prudish third, 129.377. Schumacher in 4 with a 130.190. Fjorn in 5 with a 131.968. Dark with a qualifying ban is in 6, and he got very lucky with that. 7th is Wallington, joined late, then just straight retired. Flavor tried doing laps in 8, but just got invalidated a couple of runs, and that's where he's thingy. Alicia did the same in 9, and then Air Max got disqualified in 10. Match qualifying done. Right then, what time do we go? Let's post it. What time is it now? So,
it's 8 minutes till the hour.
Oh yeah, I just got to write down. There we go, it fits 10 minutes past. Right then, and can you... Ooh, I can't pause anything, so... At the moment, so they can't be in the lobby yet. Right, so then, let's pause it now. Yeah, it is. Can you run through the standings, please? No, the little team won, and then the absolute massive drivers won.
Yeah, I'm going to start with the drivers. That takes long. So, at the top of the table, with the championship already in hand, we have SLR Quattro, 273 points. Second place, Waddington, 174 points. Third place, we have Bull Beast on 149 points. Fourth place, we have Dark on 148 points. Fifth, we have Albini on 118 points. Sixth, we have Flavor, 115 points. Seventh is Schumacher on 102 points. Eighth is Callum on 88 points. Ninth, Brutish Meadow on 78 points. 10th, Mantic Meerkat on 75 points. 11th is Air Max on 63 points. Tied for 12th is Harry Bartram and Novadi on 62 points. And 14th, we have Elysion on 56 points. 15th, we have Allied Squire on 53 points. 16th is Sasha on 47 points. 17th is Ali on 38 points. 18 is Fiati on 35 points. 19th is Remixo on 32 points. 20th is Grak on 29 points. In 21st, we have Scalar Sugar on 25 points. In 22nd, we have Fjorn on 23 points. 23rd is Active Subset on 22 points. 24th is Fearless Angel on 20 points. 25th is Logic on 17 points. 26th is Little Chaz on 12 points. And then in 27th, we have CBT Max on 11 points. 28th is Waldo on 7 points. 29th is El Zulu on 4 points. And at the bottom, on 0 points, is Kaifu, Sweister, Franz, Tootie, and Herbago. And for constructors, we have okay, my Discord is not cooperating. There we go. On first, we have Alpine on 342 points. Second, Ferrari 301 points. Third is Williams, 270 points. Fourth is Mercedes, up 1 place last week on 228 points. Down 1 place is McLaren in fifth, 218 points. Sixth is Red Bull on 200 points. Seventh is AlphaTauri on 176 points. Eighth 8th is Haas on 169 points. 9th is Alfa Romeo on 107 points. And then 10th is Aston Martin on 99 points.
Yeah, and there's no Alpines today, and there's 2 Ferraris, so they can make a massive championship push here with 3 races to go, including this race, to actually get a massive chance of going for the championship in the constructors. So there's an advantage here for Ferrari if they don't basically take each other out, which they have been doing the Ferrari strat this season, which they've been having a little bit ding-dongs here and there. Really, they shouldn't be fighting. If they don't fight, I've got a funny feeling they could put themselves right on that championship hunt. But right, the thing I got thinking of, right, is if they go to turn 1, if you clip turn 1 and then take a screenshot and then take a picture of whatever looks best from turn 1, and if you can send that to me in the race, I can forward it then to a Quadro, hopefully for the thumbnail. If we don't see anything else, but if you do see like a crash or something, then clip that, then take a picture of it. If someone's going airborne or something, I'm like quite cool. That's what I'd probably do, is I'd probably clip something and then try and take a screenshot, but obviously I can't take screenshots because I'm not on PC. And while I'm streaming as well, so I can't really... It doesn't let me do it either. Because I'm streaming and I'm spectator, it doesn't let us, what do you call it, take screenshots without pausing it, so... Right then, let's go.
So do we have picks for winners here, Mike?
Picks for win the race?
Yes.
Anybody could win this race. Flavor could win this
I'm gonna
race.
I'm gonna go with
really
Flavor, to be honest. I'm gonna go with Flavor to win this one tonight.
I think it's all down. It's all down to crashes, being in the right place at the right time, time penalties. But realistically, you would say Fionn, Waddington, Albini, and Navadi are the big ones, massive favourites, and then Prudish and Schumacher for outsiders, or Dark. Dark's got a shout. I mean, Alicia was unlucky last week not to win the race.
I'm not picking Waddington anymore from when he starts at the back because he let me down the next one on Sunday.
But yeah, if you can keep your head down and try and avoid all the carnage, which there's going to probably be some, because this track is very interesting. You know, people are trying to make overtakes and stuff like that. Schumacher's gone soft. Interesting. He's expecting an early safety car then. Unless you can go soft hard to the end, maybe. I don't think you can, though. But so Albini on poles on the hards, then Mavadi on the mediums in second. If I was Albini, I wouldn't fight the medium runner behind him too hard, because obviously he's on a little bit of a different strat. British in thirds on hards, Schumacher in fours on softs. He's going to have to hope for an early safety car. If there isn't, that could be a strategy, could ruin his race. Fionn in fives on hards, Dark in mediums and six. Then Waddington and Flavor both on hards is pretty much what I would have done from back there. And Alicia and AMAX both on mediums, 10 car grid. And it is a 25 lap race. But yeah, if you can clip, like I said, the start of the race, and then take a picture of the start going in the corner, then at least we've got something. If we don't out grab anything else, and if there's a crash to turn 1, you might even get a better view. If you go on the broadcast mode like I'm doing. I don't know if you got the stream up or not. Oh, someone spun. I mean, I might be able to take the clip of it, the start of the race, and send it to Quadro, and he might be able to grab something from it. I don't know. Might be the only way I can do it without pausing the stream. If I send him a clip like this, a clip of it, and he can take a screenshot off the clip. Maybe? I don't know. Well, Dark and Waddington have been disqualified. I wonder if that's because of the spin or something. I don't know. They're on cold tyres now, though. They'll be on 70-degree tyres. That's another two that have had a few ding-dongs this season. Right, there you go. There's a strategy. Soft, medium, hard. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if the hard will go more than, like, 15 laps. So if they go to, like, 20 laps, then he can do it. Right then. I don't really have a good picture of the thing. Turn, start the race, there we go. Right then, round number 14, Saudi Arabia, Jeddah for EFR is 5 lights and we're underway. While Barney's on pole position, we are underway finally now. Albani leads it, second is Navadi's had a better start. And there's been contact at the start. There's been major contact at the start and everyone has had to avoid it. We are back underway. Navai leads it, Albani second, Fjorn third, 4 is Prudish, 5 is Dark, 6 is Waddington, 7 is Air Max, 8 is Alicio, just gone past Air Max. Up to 7, Air Max is now 8, Flavors 9, 10 is Schumacher. Schumacher's the biggest loser of the start.
Schumacher was the one that spun out. I don't know if it was contact that put him around, but he was sideways in between turn 1 and 2 there.
Oh, it was him. I don't know if he was there at the start. I don't know yet. I don't know if he was at the start or not. Flavors gone past. Biney is the closest fight on track. Fjorn's got past him. Navadi's obviously at the start of the race. I don't know if there was contact between them two. No. And this is the closest fight on track, is for 2, 3 and 4. Also Waddington's on the back of Dark actually, not close enough for a pass yet. Prudish also looking for a move on Albini. Someone's in the pit, so Albini has got damage. So Albini's been done for speeding in the pit lane as well. Air Max in the pit lane as well, so one of Air Max was the one that went in the back of Schumacher then.
He is getting a wing change.
He was the one, or the ones behind Schumacher, I believe, so I wonder if he did get damage from that.
Oh, we have an Aston Martin around. That's Fjorn spun.
He was up in second position. He's now down to 8th position. Well, we knew there'd be action. It wouldn't be Saudi if it wasn't. Waddington's still following Dark. Dark is following Prudish. We didn't do the positions gained and lost, so we'll do that quickly. There is positions won and gained. Navadi and Prudish up 1 position. Dark up 3, Waddington up 3, Alicia's up 4. Schumacher's down 2, going too wide at turn 1. He'll leave room on the inside for turn 2. And he does, and Waddington moves up into P. Oh no, sorry, Dark, sorry, past Prudish, sorry. P2 into P3. Oh, there's been something happened at the back. What's happened? Did Waddington get damaged? Has Waddington got damaged? Because say I heard a big crack then. Doesn't look like it, but he has lost a bit of pace behind. Something just happened behind. I don't know who got damaged because there was a massive crack behind Prudish. I don't know if Prudish hit the wall or if Watto hit the wall, because I thought he was on this group. Navardi fast lap 133.185. You're on a 32.851. If any driver is listening, if you finish the race and you actually got a theatre, if you have any pictures that you have on your theatre, can you please send to Quadro? If you can take a picture of it and send it to him, because he wants one for the thumbnail, because obviously he don't want to scream, so I don't know if he's going to get one from the drivers. I'll have to find out if someone drives them. One Flavor's under pressure from Fuel, and this is for 7th. Flavor gives him room, and Fuel moves up to P7. I don't really Flavor fight with Fuel isn't Flavor's fight there, really.
Oh, Fuel spun!
Fuel spun again. That's the second time he spun. I wonder if his tyre pressure is too high, because that's what happens when your tyre temp's too hot.
Looks like the same corner too.
I say Quadro saying he likes this track as well. Yeah, it's definitely a track that a lot of wheel users prefer, not pad users, I'll tell you that. I hate this track on the pad. But Navardi leads it, Dark second, third is Prudish, 4 is Waddington, 5 is Alicio, 6 is Schumacher, 7 Flavor, 8 is Fuel, 9 is Albini after his pit stop, and Air Max both made pit stops early. Albini did get a drive-through as well, and Waddington is in the pit, so did he get damaged, and did he go in the back of Prudish or Dark, or was it just him hitting the wall? Has he got front wing? Yep, front wing damage. And there's Navardi, all by his lonesome. But yeah, if Quadro, if you're here, I mean, I don't know. So you might get a picture of someone on the theatre, I'm not too sure. You might just have to use a normal F1 one, we'll have to see. I'll try and talk to, like, I don't know, Watto in the party in a bit and see if he's got a clip on there or something, or I mean a picture or something on his theatre. If they finish, that is. He must finish, though, to be able to get a theatre, though. So hopefully they finish.
Oh, Albini spun, he's in the wall.
Albini spun.
He's alive.
Don't know if he's
Doesn't
got
look
damage.
like any damage.
Merck's got to be careful, and he's giving Albini getting plenty of room. And Albini's got to be careful putting the prow down now. Those tyres be too, well, those tyres be nice and toasty. How you doing, John? You right? Pretty much me and Jeff are doing just like watching out what some of the corners people are having problems with because of obviously realistic is racing here. XRL's racing in Mexico though. Right,
Yeah, Albini's around again.
oh, those tyres will be roasting. The thing is though, if he can just keep the car on track and not be a lap down, as long as he's got no damage, he'll be alright. He can get back in this. That's the thing. He can still get back in this race. It ain't over. It all stemmed though from contact with Navardi at turn 1. Well, exit at turn 1 into turn 2, wasn't it? There's no fights at the moment, that's why we're on board with the race leader. There's going to be a fight very soon, no luck on things I think. Fjorn is catching back up to Flavor slowly. But let's see if he doesn't spin again. Prudish is starting to lose time to Dark. He's now 1.7 seconds behind. Mediums will start dropping off in the next couple of laps though. Gap 2 leader, please. We can do that. There you go. Pretty much everyone from 1 to 7 are all within a pit stop. So if the leader boxes now, he'll come out in 7th position. Everyone else further back than that is which they've all done pit stops. So Fjorn hasn't boxed, but Wallington, Air Max, and Albini have all boxed. There's the fast lap. 132.328 for Albini is the fast lap so far. No worries, thank you, Allied. No worries, just ask and I will. If anyone wants anything on the stream, just ask and I will post it. I know some of you do engineering for some of the guys, so if you do shout at me and ask me to do something, I will do it if I can. Albini's out of the race, and that could be a safety car, and it is a safety car. So Albini has the fast lap, but won't get it. He won't get nothing from being on pole position. He had a pole, and he is now out. Flavor in the pit lane. Oh no, Schumacher's in the pit lane on those 6-lap old softs. So it did help him.
And he's also getting a wing change.
Yes, we did get damage. Quadro, can you keep an eye on the... Oh, for Albini, okay. Yeah, it is Albini. I know, mate. It's one of the worst ones. 3 more races, well, 3 more weeks and it's over. What's going on? What's getting removed?
Max, the first penalty of the race.
Yeah, first time penalty in the race. What is the points gap spread on the top 3 in the DC? What do you mean DC?
Drivers' Championship.
Drivers' Championship, that's over. Quadro has won the championship, he won it last week. So that's over. The Constructors is the big one because of the no Alpines being here. Driver spread at the top. The thing is, Quadro's won the championship. He's like 200, is 100 points clear. He's like 115 points clear. So that's done. But Waddington and Dark are separated by 32 points. So that's still going ahead. Waddington is 188 and Dark is 156. Ballbeast is now 4th. He was the defending champion this season, but now down in 4th. He's missing today as well. He's missed a lot of races this season. So he's going to lose some more ground to the cars in front. Flavors in 5 with 121. Albini is in 6th, which is crashed out now, with 118, which means Schumacher in 7th with 114. There's a chance to jump him. Then Prudish is fighting with Callum for 8th, and that is separated by 16 points. Callum's not here. Prudish is at the moment in 4th. Remember, though, there's bigger points here as well. The winner of the race gets 30 points. The top 15 score championship points here, so there's a few people that are still fighting with people, but obviously not for the championship, but just for places and that. But separating the constructors though is a 41 point separate Alpine and Ferrari, and there's no Ferraris here, and no Alpines are here, so the Ferraris have a big chance here to at least close that gap and make it go to the final 2 races. Williams aren't a million miles away, but only one is here, which is Flavor, in 3rd at the moment. And then the Mercs and the McLarens are fighting, but McLarens are crashed out now, so Waddington and that Merc can pull away there and hopefully try and get them at least the top 4 in that. Aston Martin are bottom of the championship, but a good result here will jump them above Alfa Romeo. So Alfa Romeo might be going bottom after today.
Oh. So in some real-life F1 news, Williams has announced that they are going to allow fans to vote on 4 options of their livery that they will bring to Singapore, Japan, and Qatar this year. So some of these actually look quite nice.
Allied's just put in, no Joe is dead, no Joe, no. And I thought, what Joe Massey? Albini bottling. Well, no, it's normally Allied or you bottling it, so yeah. Yeah, so Navardi now leads it. Dark is second, both on brand new sets of hards. Flavor hasn't boxed on the 8-lap old hards, and then Prudish on brand new mediums. He might be able to get those to the end, you know. There's only 16 laps, and about 2 of them will be on the safety car. Alicio 5 on a brand new set of hards, Alfion in 6 on a brand new set of mediums, so Schumacher, so is Air Max, and Waddington's on 4-lap old hards. So. Yeah, I was just talking with Albani now. It's like the tyre temps was what killed him, and that's what this biggest problem with this game is the tyre temps. Because you can't. Like every track is near enough now is all left, full left on tyre temps, no matter what. But then also, if you put your higher wings, you wouldn't have a tyre temp problem. But the problem is you'd be a boat compared to what other people are running.
Yeah, at least we only have a few more weeks of this.
Yeah, I'll be glad. I tell you now, I'm just praying to God that the game's better and it doesn't just put more people off the game, because we've lost so many drivers from not just this league but multiple leagues that we've been because of how bad the game is. And pretty much now the people that you got left that still league racing are the people that you pretty much can rely on racing through the thick and thin, whether it's good or bad. Does Waddington box for a brand new set of mediums? I probably would, to be fair, but he isn't. Max has. So, oh no, so Schumacher has, that's what I was saying, meant, sorry. You mean Allied, he says bad driving is what killed him? You mean talentless racing? I didn't realise Albon was in the party. Well, at least one thing we found out in real life F1 today is that Leclerc's brother is as terrible at Monaco as he is. Because Arthur crashed in qualifying in F2, so both Leclerc's found the wall. At least Leclerc's was last season, not this season, but still.
Well, we still have to run qualifying tomorrow, so anything can happen.
Nah, Perez is going to crash with Max on the lap. What are you on about?
And we already had one Ferrari in the wall this weekend.
But we had a Ferrari and a Williams in a wall. Both are interesting places. Actually, we had 3 cars in the wall, didn't we? Who was the other one? There was another one as well, wasn't there?
I wouldn't really count the Haas because that was the puncture that kind of caused that. So.
One went at... Oh, no, I'm counting half that one out because I was there. Because turn 1 was...
Albon.
The swimming pool was Sainz. And then the final corner was Arthur Leclerc won it. They have to... Well, of course, the engine's going to be fine because they haven't got to do anything. They haven't really got to go that super quick. It's going to be wet as well by look on things. For Saturday and Sunday, looking like they're both going to be wet. So we will see. There's like 70% chance tomorrow and 61% chance on Sunday for a wet race. So
safety cars in this lap. We'll be
one thing
green.
though, if anything catches fire, at least it's going to get put out fast. Right, 15 laps to go, 9 cars left. And Navali will do the restart. And he is gone. We're back on the way. And nice to see that no one's going alongside before the line. Nice and friendly today. Making up for a couple of weeks ago. Oh, someone's going on holiday. Alpha and Aston Martin, and Fionn gets a 3-second for that. 100%. Fionn, I know, like... You saying? Sorry, what's you saying then? I know you're from Denmark, mate, but those white lines... Oh! Did he make contact with Alessio? Alessio's in a wall, but I think Alessio just braked on an exit the corner. And Fionn got in the back of them. No, doesn't look like it. Did anyone actually hit Alessio, or did he just drop it? Because it looked like Fionn hit him, but I don't...
Yeah, I was watching the front. Dark's starting to put some pressure on Novati now.
All side by side. Wallet, a Flavour and Prudish for 3 and 4. I don't know. I don't know whether Alicia may have braked in that. No, I think Alicia just dropped on his own.
Waddington's dead.
Oh, has he just crashed on his own? Where is it? Whoa!
In the middle. Ooh, he's in the middle of the track too. Ooh,
Did he crash on his own? Was he? Or was there an incident for him? Was you on board with that?
No, I seen it pop up while I was watching the fight with Flavor and Prudish. I seen it pop up that he retired.
He was side by side with somebody. No, I was looking at seeing the thing with Fionn and Alicia. I think Alicia just dropped it when he put the power down on the curb, and then I don't know whether Fionn hit him after he spun it or not, but. Yeah, Waddington was next to Air Max. And then he was dead. So, something happened with him and Air Max. Yeah, alright mate. Just report it please. Another one of those ones that complains about other people but then does stuff like that as well. So I didn't clip the actual incident, but I clipped the actual to see if he was next to somebody. That's how it was. So yeah, if you watch qualifying, Wood is watching a lot of the corners in qualifying as well. So whether he's not practiced or anything, I don't know, but still can't be doing it. Just make sure you report it, please. Be careful and don't say too much in chat or anything. I don't want you getting in thrown out or anything. Right, 8 left. I knew there was going to be incidents here, there always is, but I wish people could just drive next to each other without hitting each other.
It's the question too, is it low downforce?
Well, so, yeah, that's another problem, yeah, they're losing a lot.
Another reason I can't wait for next game, because from what I've heard, the whole low downforce is a thing of the past.
Right.
It is very frustrating to get beaten down the straight by someone, and then they're just absolute dog in the corners, and it ends up ruining your race in the process.
Waldo, can you make sure when you look at the clip that Air Max is actually in control of his car? Because he's just asked, is everyone still in the lobby? Or they're saying the game's crashed in that, so... I don't know, it might be in the lobby, I don't know. And Schumacher would be the one to be able to tell because he's going up behind him, but I can't tell with the way the game is. See, it doesn't tell us. There's no names anymore, so I don't know. I've got the clipboard, they just send it to me and I'll be able to tell when I... So I think if he botched a corner, surely it would be Air Max in control of the car. But we'll find out. But yeah, so 13 laps done, 12 to go. Once safety car comes in, it should be coming in this lap.
And there's the call.
Yeah, Navadi, it leads it, Flavor's second, but Flavor has to box again, no one else does. I'm surprised Flavor didn't box then, actually, to be fair. I know the mediums will be struggling to get to the end, but... Alright, okay. He might have had damage then, but still, shouldn't be fighting. Does everyone have session? I wonder if it's, we need to rejoin them. Yeah, so I got a funny feeling he's not in the session now, so whether he's been kicked before, after the thing with Watto, I don't know. Then... What's the betting? We know what's happened, Jeff. He's hit the wall before it, got damage, then still tried to fight with damage.
Seen it before.
Yeah, see it all the time. And the way this track is as well, it's stupid.
Watto seems to be a magnet for it as well as of late.
Yeah. Whoa, hello. Whoa, more contact. Schumacher and Bjorn.
Whoa!
Schumacher's now gone, and there's a contact and a
big
collision.
crash. 3 cars involved. Weezy and 5-second time penalty.
I'm not to blame for that, but yeah.
I think Schumacher also got a 5-second time penalty there.
Just trying to watch it back.
Oh, and there's a Red Bull
Prudish
in the wall.
Yeah, Prudish.
And yeah, I'm gonna clip that because that was a little bit sus.
Remember though, he runs no assist, so we had a couple like that what was it, a couple of weeks ago with X and A, was it? Was it X and A? When someone looked like the thing here.
I can't believe that didn't bring out a safety car.
No, not tonight.
Air Max is gone.
Oh. Still driving around the track though. But he's saying he's not in the lobby. Okay. Well, apparently he's not in the lobby. He's been trying to join, from what he's saying. So I don't know.
And he's not listed as DNFing on the race director.
No. His car was still moving, but he's not in the lobby. He's just shown me. He's not in the lobby. Yeah, he hasn't been in the lobby for the last 10 minutes. So, I don't know.
God, this game. I tell you. After his DNF, it did say he left the lobby, but I don't know if he was spectating and couldn't take control of his car there. Or...
No, it's got on here. Imagine being a passenger of your car and can't do anything and it crashing into a wall. And then retiring. And still driving, retired. So, I don't know. Watto, I will talk to you after the race, but I don't fully know. He's saying he's in there, but he's saying he wasn't in control of any of his car, but he must have been there.
His fuel fastest lap of the race, 131.658.
Yeah. Going to P2.
And he is. Oh, that's Elysian gone.
Don't know.
And we are down to 5.
I knew that would be coming though.
Is this a full safety car or VSC? The low safety car.
Oh, what? Flavor's got to drive for it.
Unlucky, because this safety car would have helped him out massively where he needed to pit. That's unlucky, Flavor.
The thing is though, I mean, the excuse I have with Air Max, so yeah, alright, he caused an incident with Watto, but why would he retire in front of these 6 cars? And that, but yeah. I don't know what's happened there. Probably should have followed XRL and did Mexico. Well, that isn't going to be allowed, is it? So... have fun with it next one. Alright.
If I were Flavor, I would add box, and then as soon as the safety car comes in, I'd serve my drive-through.
Yeah. I think everyone's boxing anyway, to be fair.
Yeah, soft should go to the end now, right?
Yeah, they will do. Well, Navadi's gone to mediums though, so Fion's gone to softs, Dark's gone to softs, Flavor's at the box, and then Schumacher's on mediums. Alright, just waiting for Sid to come in then. So yeah, say Wallow still reported, yeah. It's up to him to defend it, isn't it? But you can't use that language in chat, so you should know that. Whether he is or not, you can't use it. Right, just waiting for Schumacher to catch up. That's polite. He's got a drive-through, that's what he's got. And then Fion's got 3 seconds and Schumacher's got 3. The only people that benefits the most is literally the Ferrari, yeah? Yeah, I know. what's funny, more funny, is when he moans about other people. Right, so Schumacher's still 21 seconds behind. If he doesn't catch up with much of the thing, he could actually box us off. Well, I said from the start that even if we've got 10 people watch, about 5 finish. Seems to be when we have like 15, 16 people, there's like 3 or 4 DNS and that's it, the race is fine. But when we have like 10 or 9, 10 people, it's like loads of stuff happens. I'm saying that, I think there's been 2, well 3 actually. Turn 1 thing with Wado, and then that one with Fjorn, Schumacher and Alicio, and who else was involved in that? There was someone else involved in that one though.
Brutish, I believe.
Yeah, Prudish, yeah. It seems to be Wado every time we start near the back on the EFR, it happens. Right then, safety car should be in this lap. Schumacher has boxed for those soft compound tyres, which is what we expected. Flavor could doing that drive-through straight away if he can, if they're safe. Well, he's not make sure it goes green before he does it though. That's if the game still lets him. Well, Navarre leads the safety car restart. And he's gone. And we're back underway. Does Flavor do the drive-through straight away? No. So he's going to wait for this lap to be done before he does it. Just to make sure he can serve the drive-through. Back on the back of Fjorn. No, if you're going to talk about the thing with Wado though, it's not the worst I've seen someone do to Wado, but still not great. I've seen people do a lot worse than that. You gotta laugh though, otherwise you get angry, and there's no point in getting angry because you can't change what's happened. Bjorn on the back of a Navarre for 1 and 2. All we can do is report it and then leave it to the stewards. That'll be what they're there for. Marcus done this group though, but they say Fjorn has a penalty. He also had an incident with Schumacher in the race, but whether that's reported or not, I don't know. Yeah. John, you've done a lot of things to a lot of people. That's when you're saying about racing standards and stuff, and they're going, okay. Fight for 1 and 2, Navarre and Fjorn. Navarre doesn't really need to beat Fjorn on track because of those penalties he's got, so... The problem is for Navarre, Dark is behind him with no penalties and soft compound tyres. Fjorn 131.070. In the pits of Flavour though, for a drive-through. shame that drive through the... Oh, and there's a big qualify for the Wolf and the Vardy. Dark having a look the same back. Navadi's tapped the wall again. Dark moves up into P2. It was nice to see Dark for once, actually. Well, not for once, not a bit harsh, but not actually fully attack and actually wait and be patient. So it looks like Dark has learned a bit more from last time, which is nice to see. Oh yeah, you are definitely better than what you was. That's the thing, people do learn. Like Dark there, he got a penalty, he's been a bit aggressive the last 2 or 3 weeks, and this week, after his penalty and Qualiban and all that, that just showed then he calmed down a bit there, he didn't actually just full attack on Vardy after he hit the wall, he just sat there and waited for another opportunity and then took it. They do learn, it's just sometimes it takes an incident or a few of them to actually, for him to calm down. Which is annoying, because it shouldn't take that, but there we are. Fjorn fast lap again, something 130.2 I think it was. It doesn't help as well that people, obviously because of the new game coming out in a couple of weeks, they're pretty much just done with the game and they don't care. Wow. Fjorn better be careful doing that too much, because if he does that again, he'll get a penalty from the stewards. That was a bit of a blatant corner cut. There you go, 3-second time penalty. And he just gets 2 penalties then together. Right. I thought he put the twice then for a second there.
Huh.
Right, so massive gaps between everybody now, so not a lot happening. Down to whether Fjorn can get 3 seconds clear of Vardy. Not Vardy, Dark, sorry. And it's all down to the next couple of laps now, whether Vardy can stay with this group with those soft tyres dying.
Unlucky for Vardy though. I mean, that's what he has to rely on, is those softs falling off in the last 2. He dominated like the whole race too.
Yeah, the safety car without him. That last safety car is the one that's really hurting the most. So he's 4 seconds behind Fjorn now. So this is another argument I have as well with this game. A lot of it is the way that people have their cars set up is a lot of the problems as well. They'll go as low as possible, whether they're fast on it or not. Or they can handle it or not, should I say.
Yep. What I've seen a lot this season is people running the low downforces. They're not compensating their braking point to offset the lack of downforce.
Yeah, and then
run into a lot of people.
And with that, they can't turn the cars that well and stuff like that, and they're going wide on corners where they shouldn't, or they wouldn't be, and all that sort of stuff. They really can't control the cars. Still their fault 100%, where they should still get penalised for it, but that is half the problem with this game. That's why you're seeing a lot of people go in the back of people, which you're saying about the braking zones are different because obviously they're running super low wings. And then you've got ones that are running super low wings where they can't turn the cars. That's why they're absolutely garbage through this sort of part of the track now we're going through. I'm just fed up with all of it now, to be fair. Just be glad of it when it's over. 3 seconds for Fjorn, and that is just thrown away. A race win. Guaranteed race win gone. Oh, it's actually not guaranteed that. Well, he's lost the race win. I can't see him put in 2 seconds on Dark now, but you don't think Vardy is So, well, Navati's 3/10 separating them, so he's on the border of it. I mean, the other argument as well is when people get damaged, they still decide they want to fight for the knife and death sort of thing. Going through the final few corners then for round number 14 from Saudi. 2 more races after this race, and then we are done for season number 7. And pretty much I think 90% of people are saying thank God for that. Move on to the new game. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Right, Fjorn will win it on track, but will not win it after penalties, because here comes Dark, and he'll win it because no time penalties. Dark wins it. Second is Fjorn. Third is Navati. 4 is going to be Schumacher, and 5 is going to be Flavor. DNS for Alicio, Air Max, Prudish, Wallington, and Albini. Just waiting for Flavor to cross the line. Flavor's unlucky though. He got a drive-through hurt him massive.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
I think Dark drove a
he
good
was
race,
driving,
but Navati was the unlucky one though. Navati nailed that race 90% of it, and then that late safety car ruined it for him. Just waiting for Flair to cross the line, and we are done. Get the classified results in a second. So race win for Dark with no penalties, wins in the race. Fjorn second with a 30.291 fast lap of the race. A 6-second penalty cost him the race win. Third is Navati, controlled the race for 90% of it, but didn't get the race win because of a late safety car. Everyone went to softs, he didn't. Fourth is Schumacher after the crash, an incident with Fjorn, I think it was. That was pretty much the reason why Prudish and Alicio crashed out. The reason why he's back in fourth. Fifth was Flavor, got a drive-through, which is a bit crap from the game, but you know what it's like. That's the reason why he finished that far back. Sixth was Alicio. DNF though, Air Max also, as well as Prudish, Wallington and Albini. Thank you everybody for watching us for round number 14 from Saudi, round number 14, and thank you Jeff for joining me.
Of course.
We'll be back next week for round 15 with 2 more races to go. Netherlands, Zandvoort, and then we have Brazil, which is Sao Paulo. Is Sao Paulo? I think it is. For Brazil will be the final race of the season on the 9th of June. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.